John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some players love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Pitching in our game today, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. Ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 and 2 here. And that one is inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Trey Turner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That one fouled hard the other way. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here is Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Two out, space is empty. And that's in for a strike. Count is 0-2. And they'll do it again. That missed inside. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's a ball.
There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
Batting second, right fielder.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here's Juan Soto. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, great stop. There's 1 out, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Let's go, polar bear.
And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Senga back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1. Ball upstairs.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto makes the grab, one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Boehm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. That catches the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside, ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0. Hey.
On the ground, right side. Stop. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high
Batting
percentage
seven.
advantage counts where batting
Fielder,
averages are just so much
Tyrone
higher.
Taylor.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. And the first
Ball one, no
offering is
strike.
not close. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Way out front for strike two.
One
Knowing
ball,
that the pitcher
2 strikes.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-2 now. On the inside corner for called strike three.
Well, just excellent location on that inside
Batting
fastball.
eighth,
Really locked him
catcher,
up. And
Francisco
as a hitter, it's not typically what
Alvarez.
you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. That one fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 0-2
No
now.
ball, 2
Good
strikes.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
it's
the
JT
Phillies,
Real
catcher,
Muto.
JT
This is a
Real
guy
Muto.
who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that is out of play.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
1 ball,
Pitch
2
misses,
strikes.
and that's ball one.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really
Batting
tough
eighth,
out with
second
2 strikes
baseman,
right there.
Bryson
Just kept
Stott.
it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is Bryson Stott. Just
Oh, that's
missed. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Real Muto aboard here at first with nobody out. Clips the corner, and the count even 1-1. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. but no advance from the runners. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside corner, there's a strike. Upstairs, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Turner now. Struck out looking his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. Foul ball there. That's down and in. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Harper takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. In the air, left field. Kepler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Soto batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
The count.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strike.
That one ripped, but foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
He goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Up and in, and now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Got it. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Fought off foul. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
He's out in front there.
first
Just needs to let the ball
baseman,
travel a little more, and his timing will be
Alonso.
back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Alonso, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You'll sometimes, as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Winker stands in now and watches strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-2.
Ball one.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This to third. Boom. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris
Kepler.
Singleton. And leading it off, Max Kepler.
Come on, Max. Let's go, Max.
Senga back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And there's a ball. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Taylor makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies, and he's already singled in this game. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Ball one there. Runner at second, 2 down. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 2.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
That was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one just misses. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside. Outside low, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still no score. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. That one way outside. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball.
3-0.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in
Now
this
batting,
one. Don't
shortstop,
want to wake a team
Trey
up with
Turner.
the free pass.
Trey Turner now, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air right field. Soto sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they lead it. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kodai Senga is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Taking
the
over
Mets.
on the mound for the Mets,
Number
Dedniel
72.
Nunez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And delivers outside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Danny Young getting loose out there. Stanek getting cranked up as well. Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
On the ground. And foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Juan Soto now. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And this place is rocking. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. And that one upstairs. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Ross, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Alvarado also throwing.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a little high. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws on to first. And Winker is set down. And that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
well,
for the Phillies,
1-run game. Max Kepler at the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And ball 1. Just missed. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
JT Realmuto steps in. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Sit him down.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're level. It's 3-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he pumps it a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. That misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 50, Orion Kerkering.
And stepping in for New
Leading
York,
off for the
Tyrone
Mets,
Taylor.
center
This is a
fielder,
guy who's in the
Tyrone
lineup first and
Taylor.
foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Ball 2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And it remains 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Now batting, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Upstairs.
That's a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Batter's out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Juan
Big
Soto.
situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball 1 there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the go-ahead run standing at second, here the bottom of the 7th. The other way. This one looks like trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. The relay in there safely. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Orion Kerkering done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Joe
Philadelphia,
Ross comes on now.
number 41.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this
Joe
game. They're
Ross.
hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mark Vientos will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Soto at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Inside, just missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right through there, got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And it's fouled away.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Ruiz preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado warming up as well. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. That one fouled off. 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one chopped up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Tough play on a nice forehand stop. Had to be perfect right there with the exchange and throw to get the out, but looked like you had to dig into the glove a little bit more to get a good grip. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one catches the corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that
Ball
just misses. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Alonso headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And now, Jesse Winker. 1 for 3. That one outside. And it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a slow roller. And it's just foul. That was close. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And that is a big first out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced
the
exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Golden opportunity right here.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Check swing, called strike. Alonso on third. Nimmo at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Outside low. And the count 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Second and third, 1 away. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. That one fouled hard the other way. And down on strikes. And that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. First pitch misses. Diaz, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, handcuffed him with that slider, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Bohm, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Kepler in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.